We'll do the Aamon, the Legend of Ethan Klein. This was a big, a big deal for many in this community, for the unemployed. I mean, shouts out to Aamon. Obviously, I'm a fan of his work. Let's take a look.
We are being sued for copyright infringement, and it's been hanging over our lives like a cloud these past months.
Yeah.
We are being sued by Bold Guy, aka Matt Haas Zone. We did our thing and we made a reaction video about him on our second channel, Ethan and Eli. And I think the heart and soul of this is like that he doesn't like that we made fun of him, and so he's suing us.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Oh, hi there. It's me, your old friend, Ethan Klein. It's been a while since we've last spoken. In that time, I've had 3 kids, all boys. I've lost 100 pounds, and I've pissed off 75% of the internet. Probably a lot of you guys too. I started a show a couple of years ago with my acquaintance, Hasan Piker, the Leftovers podcast, which we made broadly.
Okay, bro. Really? Why am I catching strays again, bro? Aamon, stop presenting me like I have a tiny head, okay? I do not have a tiny head. I have a normal-sized head. I have a normal-sized head. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, okay? This is bullshit. I have a normal-sized head. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows I have the best head size that has ever existed in the history. From the standpoint of sizes, I've got the best sized head. I'm suing him.
To goof on the antics of the right. And we went on making the show for about 2 years and everything was good. Everyone was having fun. The audience was having fun. No problem. That was until this happened.
From the river to the sea essentially means the state of Israel is going bye-bye.
And over time, I started to learn that my co-host, he really likes terrorists.
I started to wonder if I had any idea who this guy actually is.
I can't believe how unimaginably the presentation of this real context puke was, and how many people actually fell for it too. Like, if the number is more than one person that watched that and went, you know what, this is scary, that is really damaging for where we're at, okay? That is really, really damaging for where we're at in society. So, I mean, obviously it wasn't like a super consequential thing. Having said that, however, it did hurt my soul to see so many white liberals think like, no, this man is the true voice for the Palestinian liberation movement, and this other scary Muslim guy seemingly loves terrorism. It just goes to show how clip chimps affect discourse. I mean, not really. You mean damning? Well, damning, yes, not damaging. You're right. It was so crazy because that whole video was deep fried and mostly unintelligible. I saw a thread on their subreddit about how someone casually showed it their group of friends. Slowly but surely, they started seeing that you were a terrorist. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they unironically think that this, like, very obvious targeted smear campaign, especially in this day and age when, like, most people have actually realized that I was advocating for what they also now see as the truth. It's crazy that there are still people who go like, I'm pro-Palestine, but honestly, like, this Hasan guy who was there from the start was actually doing it in the wrong way. If only he was doing it in the right way, then things would be different. And the right way would be if I guess, was saying what I was saying, but also wasn't Muslim and my name wasn't Hasan. I guess that would be the right way to do it, right? Because, like, he's done this kind of shit to all of his naysayers, but obviously it has, like, a way less successful approach when it's like Sam Cedar. When he calls Sam Cedar a token Jew, most people, even in his audience, were like, okay, dude, calm down. Or when he does this with, like, Matt Lieb, right? Like, when he tries to hit people in the same with the same rhetoric, when he tries to do that to, like, Jewish people, obviously more people look at that and go, I don't know about this, right? To be fair, saying shit like Houthis are very musical people are kind of cringe. I know. I should have been saying that Houthis were actually demonstrating the only dignified response by being the only country in the region that actually stood up against the genocidal regime of Israel, instead of saying that they were musical people. Do you think that was my only commentary about the Ansar Allah regime? Do you still have this level of resentment towards that statement? Are you delusional to what has happened since then? Yeah, they are following the standards set by the West in terms of international rules, okay? They are the only ones who are seemingly abiding by the idea that genocide is unacceptable, and the entity that is causing this must at the very least, suffer financial repercussions. Go ahead. And yes, many countries in the region, not just Yemen, do make musicals. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I'm not ashamed of what I've said. I don't give a... I don't think it's cringe at all. Come on, go ahead. Talk to me. Talk to me. What do you have to say?
And then I had a terrifying vision. Had I been duped? Was Hasan presenting a Trojan horse to my community, where he was just a left-leaning Democrat like myself, and as he said in the previous video, was funneling them into radicalization and turning them against me?
Liberals are some of the easiest to manipulate people on the planet, dude. The irony of this clip compilation aspect, by the way, was me talking about how liberals get duped by Republicans. Think about that for a second. I addressed all of this, obviously, when I was doing the context puke.
I learned how much he hates liberals.
Dude, I hate liberals, dude. I do. I hate them. I hate them so viciously.
Did he secretly despise me this whole time?
I'm sorry, dude. I hate liberals so much.
Did this man sit next to me for 2 years and pretend to be my friend? What else is someone this sociopathic capable of?
Liberals are some of the easiest to manipulate people on the planet.
Was I being manipulated this whole time?
Hello everybody, this is Ethan Klein, host of the H3 show. Alright, so obviously I'm about to have a really uncomfortable conversation about Hasan. And, you know, I wanted to do a really fun episode about Twilight today, but blame it on the anti-Semites. The openness and brazenness with anti-Semitism has left me no choice. I have no choice. But I'm hallucinating, according to Hasan. Well, let's see if I'm hallucinating. The big story breaking right now is that since October 7th, Twitch has blocked the entire country of Israel from making new accounts. Secretly, silently, no statement, no explanation.
Yes. It turns out he was hallucinating that. For those of you who don't know, that was quite literally a hallucination.
Has blocked an entire country. How does that happen? The word Israel is considered a invalid word when you're trying to make an account. User from Israel.
You know what?
But hold on. Before you answer.
Yeah.
But why does then both Palestine and Hamas are acceptable? This guy's name is I Love Hamas 123, that word. Yeah, well apparently that's dope. In Hasan, it's by Hasan, and in his community, I Love Hamas 123 is just another member of his community. I'm being real. It's just way too many coincidences. Hasan is on the homepage of that website every time I go there.
He's the most viewed live streamer alive right now.
Yeah, because they keep putting him at the top page every day.
Yeah, but yeah.
And what's crazy is there's nobody on the entire platform to call him out. Nobody. They've all been banned. Nobody. There's no.
Well, thank God there were people. Asmon Gold, for the record. There are people. Asmon Gold.
Not a single dissenting voice with his straight up radical anti.
Oh, by the way, all of these clips are real. Obviously, they're real things that Ethan has said that he's just, as Aamon does. Like, none of this is like AI or anything. This is all real statements that he's made. He's just obviously making the images.
American, anti-Semitic, pro-China, pro-Russia, pro-terrorism takes. This is fringe, psychotic shit that is not normal. And it is the only acceptable voice on Twitch. Explain that to me. How is there not one dissenting voice on that entire platform?
Snails are kind of doing the thing that people meme about, like docking penises, basically.
I don't know what that means.
Docking, when two guys get together and like one has a circumcised penis and the other one doesn't. and then the non-circumcised penis you like put into the circumcised penis, basically. Like you unfold the uncircumcised part of the penis, like the tip, and then you put the circumcised penis in it like this, like a spaceship docking.
And they just touch. It's not
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of like that.
is that sexual or is that just a joke?
I don't know.
I don't think that it's like that at all.
This is Nazi shit! S-tier race? Are you kidding me? And they're trying to run defense. Hasan and all these people are running defense for this shit.
I have spent every waking moment on this project.
Except for when you take care of your kids, right?
I don't think Hasan knows what's coming. I feel it might be one of the best takedown videos of all time. It's coming together, but I've never been faced with such a daunting task. I find myself overwhelmed with the quantity of footage, and I have tried everything to avoid
7, 6,
launching this nuclear
5,
bomb.
4.
But Hasan has
3,
continually provoked me
1.
and forced my hand.
Are you going to be watching Ethan's content nuke? The answer is, of course not.
The title of the show is Hasan and Goons Are Evil, Cowardly Liars. Now, I, once again, am looking to not, to move on past it. Yeah, I'm just going to get into the Hasan stuff. This is the result of Hasan's activism. Hasan Piker, Hasan, propagandist, lying scumbag, terrorist supporter. Hasan's the type of dude who watches himself in the mirror when he has sex. He probably sets up a mirror and jerks off watching himself.
I don't want to think about that, man.
Think about it.
Hasan dropped new merch today, guys. What a dumb, cringy tryhard. Please, can we just all point, make a circle around him and point?
Okay, I didn't see how hard he was going. Like, I just saw every now and then the Instagram stories, and I didn't know the magnitude of the story posting until it was presented to me. And it was so insane that even in our debate, if you can call it that, he couldn't believe it. He was like, "You're lying. You must be lying." And then he couldn't comprehend that it was the truth. I don't get how this level of obsession was not read by fans of the show, fans of mine that were still fans of Ethan, as anything but like an unhealthy obsession. How do you look at this and go, this is normal behavior? I love that. I guess there's the reason why his view count just fucking plummeted over the course of the last year. And then he just ended up picking up like a bunch of hanger-ons that also were excited at the prospect of like that fuck Hasan, that juicy, delicious fuck Hasan content.
And laugh. Can we please just fucking point and laugh at him?
And why is this? Why do we allow this? This should be illegal. And nobody cares. Somebody please. It's insanely pathetic.
I'm about to hit Celestial, Nate. Where you at?
Celestial?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
That's what it's called, right? The one after Grandmaster?
All right, where were we? I wanted to say that Hasan is the human embodiment of the Che Guevara shirt sold at Hot Topic. He is that personified.
Were you thinking about that in the bathroom?
I did.
Yeah.
I would love to open the stream, but I think things are too contentious. The hallucinations are starting to feel a lot more real.
Whoa. Oh, I can't wait. They're going to say this is the most anti-Semitic. They're going to say this is anti-Semitic, I suspect.
It's a little catty and weird, considering I feel like our
It's even crazier that these are real clips, bro. That is fucking nutty. That is nutty.
conflict at this point runs so deep. But I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Fuck it.
Out of context would be to talk to me face to face instead of just watching me on a 30-second delay on your stream.
Wait, that's what I'm. Wait. How does he know I'm watching already?
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up.
Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God, it's Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare.
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
That is not anti-Semitism. The fact of the matter is this conflation is dangerous for Jews. It is a way of weaponizing anti-Semitism that has enabled Donald Trump to do the shit he's doing, that has enabled the slaughter of thousands upon thousands of children and women and men for that matter. And this type of conflation, Ethan, is what I find far more irresponsible, frankly.
Docking when two guys get together and like one has a circumcised penis.
And I hope people bear in mind. Never forget, as this war rages on, just remember why I'm doing this. Because every one of you motherfuckers that I said I'm coming for, that I hold responsible, guess what? It's only a matter of time. I can't wait for videos crying, Ethan's suing me, Ethan's stalking me, Ethan's all this. Yup! I'm doing all that! Here's the thing, Anissa and Ian. I just want you to know, I want you guys to know something. Look at me. This is me. I win, you lose. And you will continue to lose. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm not done. I'll never be done. I will never be done with you. That's how much you've betrayed me and how much I want you to know how much you lose and I win. Do you understand, Anissa? And I'm not even talking to iDubbbz anymore. He's insignificant. He's gone. I want you to understand something. I am never gonna be done. When you see this, you know that this one watch, is probably worth more than your entire worldly possessions. And that upsets you because you're jealous, you're bitter, you lost everything, and you look at me, you see me, because me and Ian were in the same place, right? We came from the same place. And look where I am, and look where you are. You, my friend, are a coward, and I am the fucking legend that responded to it live with zero hesitation.
Is illegal ship shit? Like,
By the way, Anissa reached out. She wants to meet at the Motel 6 tonight.
What this guy is, can we ship him shit?
Weinstein, Ryan Kavanaugh. This is a really good experiment. Actually, you know what?
Kind of looks like Harvey Weinstein.
That's what I've been saying, bro. We made a whole website dedicated to that. Wait, that's what I've been saying, bro. What I want to do is show you guys how I see Israel, because you don't see that. When you listen to Hasan and you hear all these fucking mega lefties talking about it like it's some super racist, like crazy, like Jim Crow style of society. Like, I can't wait to show you guys how beautiful, how multicultural, how like free it feels for people, or just it's a beautiful place. There frankly are a lot of Palestinians, right, in the area, and once the Palestinians outnumber the Jews, basically, anything is fair game for the Jews. Anything. They literally put fucking command centers under hospitals. That's not even debated. 900,000 Jews, approximately 700,000 to 900,000, were forced to become Zionists, not by choice, but because they were forced out. The vast majority went to the fucking Arabs.
Is that the red heifer? Biblically accurate rapture assessment.
Was I owned?
God damn, Aamon Animations is crazy. Oh, it's a lol cow. That was wild, dude.
Ah, hello there. It's been some time, hasn't it? If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to see some behind-the-scenes videos and tutorials for just $1 or $2, be sure to check out my Patreon linked below. Let me quickly thank my top patrons. S.E. J. Nero, M. Duff, Eagle Senator, Ben Masters, Noms Tomsky, Hunter Fernandez, Dennis,
Scroll up to see the top donor at the right.
Cinema Gay, Uncle Dave, Summer 13, The Irony Giants, Curio, Darth Sunshine, Overa, Dan F, Ferrars, Tom Servo 5, Saddle 88, Jerkwad Jerk Squad, Seth Baker, Dystopia, Ware Game, Gustavo Aguilar, Holland Randall, Luke Stein, Kaylee Vision, Scry Gordons, Randolino, KH, CHB, Brandon Scott, No need for talks.
If I could go back in time, what would I do differently with respect to leftovers? I would have never done it. 100%.
The real world events ended up outpacing me beyond what I ever anticipated.
I would have never done it.
As a result, I will be making a big video on Trump, Elon, Epstein, and everything else that happened this year as my next big project. I may make more than just that, but that's the plan. It's been
caused
4 years now since Sam
untold amounts, incalculable amounts of harm.
Helped me raise funds to get a powerful computer. To this day, I am deeply grateful for your help. It changed my life, and I'll keep going as long as I can.
It doesn't
my
matter,
power
man.
has finally been restored. So thank you all.
I know there's plenty of people here that found me through leftovers, but it has caused incalculable amounts of harm, drew the ire and anger and resentment of a person who, no matter what the cost was to his mental health, his sanity, or even his own finances, he has unleashed a torrent of hatred, Islamophobia. He has caused unimaginable harm, not just to myself, which, you know, his impact on someone like myself has been limited, but untold amounts of harm to people that were simply in the crosshairs because of their loose association with me. Like, it's just, he is such a vindictive person. I really, 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 it's a nightmare scenario for all of those involved. I mean, think about Casey Tron, Frogan, Rafi, all of the people that are a part of Denims, all the people that are a part of the enemies list that they concocted and attacked so viciously. Like with Casey Tron, I don't even have an association with Casey Tron. It just stems from the fact that he was collaborating with Destiny at the time, and Destiny fucking hates Casey Tron. Yeah, going after Cutie, going after so many fucking people, went after the entire platform that I'm on. And still to this day, I think, goes after the platform aggressively, goes after Mike, went after Sean the Black. Like anyone and anyone who is even remotely associated with me or like represents my ideological predisposition, like a goddamn lunatic, like a heat-seeking missile. He has just relentlessly fucking went after them. Ian and Anissa. Like I get that he feels as though his cause is just, but it's just when you have unlimited funds and you have one of the most fragile egos, you just create this environment of harassment. Taylor Lorenz, there are so many people. There are too many people to mention, dude. Like people in the chat are talking about all of these people that I haven't even brought up. Caroline, yeah, Kat Timbarge. I didn't really think about like how much Ethan Klein's content revolves around like ordained enemies, like designated enemies of the show, and how much of it is basically like cyber stalking and snark, ironically enough. I mean, yeah, he threatened to sue random anonymous Redditors, man. Former fans of his. Go to 1336 in the video. Look at his top donor. Is it Ethan Klein? Because I think he had at a certain point. Yep. Thank you, donors, Ethan Klein. He's lost like producers in the process. It's just nothing seems to stop him. And all of this, the irony, of course, is that all of this could have been avoided if he just wasn't like, if he just didn't take it personally that people were responding. And if he just listened to his, at the time, friend and podcast co-host who had his best interest in mind. Ethan subpoenaed Reddit for the identity of mods of multiple subreddits. Reddit moved to quash it. Yeah, Noah Sampson. And now when all is said and done, he's trying to do reputation laundering. And, you know, I love a good story of rehabilitation. I just don't think this is an earnest attempt here. But even if he were to present himself as an earnest attempt, he could win a lot of goodwill by just like dropping his pursuit. Chris Kunzler, Vanilla Mace. Oh my Lord. In your estimation, is there anything that could encourage him to drop the lawsuits at this point? No, I don't think so, man. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I don't know what would do it. I mean, if this didn't do it, like, because this video is a bunch of real moments from his broadcast. Like, it's just, I guess maybe like tuning out and going to therapy would probably be helpful, but I don't know. I mean, anything I say, he's going to see as like a slight against him, a slight against his personality, because he just has it in his mind that he has this righteous cause that he's pursuing. Anyway. Also, the help out any of the individuals Ethan is suing here, Frogan, Case-Tron, and Denims' GoFundMe's he added in the description. Unfortunately, Ethan is surrounded by enablers. No, I don't. That's not the fucking, come on. Don't take away any of the responsibility away from him. He's 40 years old. He's a 40-year-old man. Like, this is his own goddamn decision. He's a grown man. He's not a baby. He's not a child. He's doing this on his own. Why does Reddit have an obsession of finding old clips of you and framing the narrative around it to make you look bad? It's just the only fucking tool that they have at their tool belt, at their disposal. Especially when things are much older, it's harder to explain the surrounding context. That's why they do it. There are a lot of content creators who have this level of obsession. Is man weird they're working overtime? I know. There are a lot of content creators who have this level of obsession with what I've done so far. And they have audiences filled to the brim with sycophants, jobless people. There's an entire industrial hate complex that is designed around, for free, trying to actively engage in some kind of smearing operation. Even though it doesn't work, because like it ends up causing people to, for every 5 people that see those clips out of context, there are usually like 2 to 3, in my experience, that come in here to see if there's any veracity to this framing. And then those people realize that this is actually a smear job. And then they realize that they've been duped. So it is what it is. The only thing you can do in this situation is just to keep pushing and keep advocating for the values that you believe.